Now we need to talk in this section about adding, subtracting, and multiplying radical expressions. So we're going to do a lot of different things here. But let's lead into it. So before we start talking about the actual radicals, let's review what we already know, and then we'll apply it to the new stuff. So let's say that we had a polynomial here of 2x plus 3x. We could add those together by combining like terms. Remember, as long as our variables are the same, then these are identical items. It's like saying I've got 2 of these plus 3 of these would total up to be 5 of those items, which happen to be x's. And then even as things get larger, we can still combine like terms. But remember, our x's or our variables have to be the exact same in order to be able to work with them. So here, like for instance, I've got an x squared, an x, no x's here, x squared, and an x cubed. I can put all of the like items together. So for instance, the x cubed can go with x cubes. But in this case, there are no x cubes. So I would just have to say, well, that would be 4x cubed. I can put x squareds together because they are identical for their variables. So it's like saying 2 of these minus 3 of these would be minus 1 of those. Then we could put together our x's because they are alike. Minus 5 of them plus 8 of them would be plus 3 of them. And then we have our constant term here, the 3, that we can't combine with anything else. So this is how we would combine those like terms. Or another word is, adding polynomials, adding terms. If you understand that concept, then we're going to apply that now to radicals. Radicals are going to work very similarly. We can add radical expressions as long as the radical is the exact same. It must have the same radicand, and it must have the same index. And in that case, we can just combine them. This is like saying, since these are both square roots of 2, it's like saying we've got 3 of those plus 7 of those would be 10 of those square roots of 2. That's how we combine like terms with radicals. And like we did before with the polynomials, it doesn't matter how many you have. As long as they are the exact same radicand and index, then you can combine them. So here we have square roots of 5x. Those are all identical, so we can combine them. 8 of them minus 3 of them would be 5 of them, plus 9 of them would be 14 of those radical 5x's. So this is how we add radicals with the exact same radicand.